Hello, YouTube. Let's make some chicken gnocchi soup. Alright? It's a nice Sunday. It's raining outside. And I figured this would be a good treat. So, first thing we're going to do is debone some chicken. The one thing that this is not going to be is a soup with the lack of chicken. Went to Safeway, bought a whole roasted chicken, and I'm going to debone it and cut it up. So I'm going to put the camera down, and the next thing that you'll see is the cut up chicken. Okay, so we're right in the middle of the chicken. Here's all the bones and the skins that I've removed. Put the chicken in there. I've washed my hands several times just so you guys know, and I wanted to show you this. So here's the rotisserie chicken. Make sure you do not throw that down the sink. That'll go in the soup. That's very good chicken broth. So I'll take the skin off of this chicken and shred it like that. Okay, we got all the chicken deboned, and it is sitting right there. Next thing I'm going to do is cut up an onion. Okay, what I have here is a half of an onion that's cleaned. Okay, I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Cut the onion in half, and then cut the onion in half so it's quartered. Okay, now I have this little thing, so I'm going to take this piece of onion, I'm going to put it right there, I'm going to close the lid, and of course it didn't work because I'm on TV, or I'm on camera. There we go, that snap was supposed to happen. I'm going to take another Okay, well, we're having problems here. I'm gonna pick that skin off. Oh, actually one that worked. Okay, well, you guys got the idea. And look, perfect onions. Cool. Now I'm gonna dice up some bacon. Okay, so I have 3 slices of bacon. Yes, this bacon is from my backyard. I raised it and I slaughtered it. So I'm going to cut this up in lardoons, and I can't do that one-handed, so I need both hands. Okay, that is a lardoon. Now, I hold my knife, and I know some people are going to give me, I put my finger on here, but they don't make a knife big enough for my big old hand. So anyways, I'm going to continue cutting up those lardoons. Okay, I got a mess of bacon right there, all cut up. Now, I got this idea for the chicken gnocchi soup from a show called Angry Grandpa. Michael and Bridget were making this. My only twist is no carrots, add bacon. So over here on the stove, I have a pot with 4 tablespoons of butter and some olive oil. This is going to be for caramelizing the onions and the garlic and the lardoons of bacon. Okay, I have the bacon in. And the cool thing about this thing is there's little knobs right here, and you can turn them down. You don't have to cook everything on hot or high. So alright, we got the bacon in because it's going to take the longest. Then I'll put the onions in, and then I'll put the garlic in, not to overcook the garlic. Okay, so this is cooked a little bit. I've added a little pepper to taste. Everything needs to be seasoned though to add layers. So this is just butter, olive oil, bacon, a little bit of pepper because the bacon is going to have salt in it. Alrighty, now I added the onions. So in this pot's of bacon, olive oil, butter, pepper, onions. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. This is looking awesome. It smells absolutely great. Alright, there goes the thyme, oregano, black pepper, and salt. Alright, there's the garlic. I don't know why this is blurry. Alrighty, so the garlic's in, onions, spices, bacon. Gonna let that cook for a little second, and I'm gonna add some flour. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And now I'm gonna add 1/4 of a cup of flour, and basically I'm gonna make a roux. So I cook my roux for a little bit, but I make sure it doesn't burn, just to cook some of that flour taste out of it. Now I had some heavy cream. Along with chicken stock. This is 8 cups of chicken stock. Now I'll bring it to a boil. Now, this is the one thing that I will not stop doing. I will not stop stirring it until it comes up and thickens. With gravy or anything, just because I don't want it to stick to this pan, because this pan is cheap and it has a real thin bottom, so it will scorch really easy. So I've got it on medium heat, and I will just continue to stir until it comes up to the thickness I want. And then I'll show you guys the next step. Go ahead and taste this and re-season if you need, because that was a lot of chicken stock and a lot of cream that's in here. And this will taste just as good as, if not better, than Olive Garden's chicken gnocchi soup. Okay, this is about 5 minutes in, and this is about as fun as making risotto. I just keep on stirring. I did a taste for spice adjustment. No correction needed. Oh man, does it taste good. So I'm going to keep on stirring until it thickens up. I can tell it's getting ready. It's getting really warm, for the simple fact I could feel the crusties on the bottom, or the flour on the bottom. And it's starting to thicken up. Okay, and as you can see, it's starting to boil. Now, I will cook this at a boil for probably 2 or 3 minutes. Constantly stirring. But you can see how much thicker it's gotten. Okay, so there it is. It'll thicken it more. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Ever since we started this, I've had my crock pot on high, so this is hot. I've put the spinach in there. I'm going to put the chicken, in this crock pot, and it's going to cook all day until basically Fear the Walking Dead's on. Usually we eat dinner around that. So if I haven't thanked Bridget and Michael for this recipe, donka. And I'll show you the finished product. Thanks, guys. Howdy, folks. This is the gnocchi that I'm using. I'm putting it in the crock pot right now. I totally forgot to grab my camera when I did this. And it's pretty easy. I just place it in there. Now this is going to cook for another 2 hours, and then I'll take it off a low, I'll put it on to serve, let it cool down. This is that step. So adding the gnocchi into the pot. It is so good.